Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Matt Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that Bitcoin is again under 20,000 US dollar. The last video I made, it was on Friday, just before Jerome Powell's speech, and that speech, yeah, it did hurt the market for sure. Even that he haven't said anything special, but let's talk about it. Okay, the second thing I would like to mention is that Matt Cox rumors panic Bitcoin Twitter because 137,000 Bitcoin can enter to the market, and what will happen to that, and when about. See, many questions are there. And the third thing I would like to talk about, that experts believe that bear market uncertainty is the perfect time to build and learn. So let's talk about all these kind of things in today's video. And if you would like to stay up to date, which is very important, I think, then simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, because every single weekday I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. Hit the like button if you like this kind of content, and check out the links under this video because there are many useful ones. Right, and now let's have a look at the market, where we can see that Bitcoin is actually, yes, now down about 1% in the last 24 hours, but when we're looking at weekly, 6.5%, which makes it 19,824 at the moment. Ethereum is also under 1,500, 1,450, 2.3% down. When we're looking at the top gainers, not many for sure. Who we talking? 2.9 up, Quant 2.6, IOTEX 2.5. Well, no major at all because there's fear on the market. But on the other hand, Avalanche is 10% down, Chili's is down 8%, and Steppen down 6%. When we're looking at the top losers in the top 100, and when we're looking at the the market cap of cryptocurrencies, it's again under $1 trillion US dollar, which was above it not that long ago. And when we're looking at here Bitcoin candlestick chart, we can see here that yes, we had this talk on the 26th, and then after it, first the prices started to go up and then all the way down, and we're going further and further down. This level, this 19,600-ish kinda, as I said previously, I had this marker here, could be support for a while, but if more bearish things are happening, that it can be pushed further down for sure. And then we can come here first down to end of 18,000 something, and then about 17,700 could be the next one, just because of this wick, what we can see here. So that could be again a support. Now, very interesting what's going to happen, but many people believe that the market will be pushed down even further. And when we're looking at the DXY dollar index, that's also very interesting because I just talked about it. We had the double top confirmed, but not really, because now dollar is reaching new highs here, and not all-time highs, but look where we are. This is on the weekly. So this here, what you see, it's back in 2000 and look, this one here, 2001. So the dot-com bubble. This was the last time when people, make their moves and move their money into cash because they were panicking what's going on. And now, same thing happening, actually, not moving to gold. No, they're moving to dollar, and dollar is getting stronger and stronger. And look, we were not even close back in 2018 to this situation, not even close in 2008. The last time these highs were back when the dot-com bubble burst. And now we coming up here. So guys, if we're coming in this direction, that's pretty bad for the stock market, bad for cryptocurrency. Then this is the direction we are heading. And actually, the same here, I wanted to talk about, 240 billion was erased from the crypto market after Jerome Powell's speech. And the major stock indexes went down, crypto went down, precious metal, gold also went down. So basically there are many uncertainties on the market. All three major benchmarks, we have S&P 500, Dow Jones, and Nasdaq Composite were down more than 3% on Friday, and the biggest drop was for Nasdaq. That was almost 4%. So definitely pretty bad. And I'm not going to read all these things out, but bottom line is that there are still a lot of uncertainties on the market, and the situation haven't changed. So what Jerome Powell said in his speech was nothing new. He just said that the Fed would like to fight against inflation, so they would like to continue what they have started. That could mean definitely in September, high basis points, maybe 75 basis points, just like it was in back in June, or it was in July. So that can continue. Then we have the energy crisis, basically in Europe, and the winter is coming. So it really depends what kind of winter we have. It's going to be a cold one, it's going to be a mild one, and how they can compete with these energy crises in Europe. So it can even bring worse days, what we're experiencing right now when the whole thing starts in October, November. And yes, the war is still on. So many uncertainties, things what we cannot really see, and it has a huge impact on investment behavior, a huge impact on the stock market, and definitely because of this, a huge impact on the crypto market. So the bear market is on. We might haven't seen even the worst, but to be honest with you, the bear market is always a place for an opportunity, but I'm going to talk about that as well pretty soon. Okay, the second thing I would like to by the way, and when we're looking at the fear and greed index, then you see again we're back to extreme fear. We haven't witnessed it for a while, but now back in on this stage, looking at the liquidations on here on Friday. Look at this, a lot of Bitcoin were liquidated because of leverage trading. You guys should be really careful when it comes to that. In bear market, this is very risky. It's risky always, but now when you don't see which can do what, many times the things are priced in, and actually Jerome Powell haven't said anything special, anything new. Still, that was the reaction from the market. So yeah. Okay, another thing which could be a black swan event is definitely, the people who lost their Bitcoin in the Mt. Gox case back in 2014. Many of them are getting it back. So 137,000 Bitcoin can enter to the market. Basically what they're saying, anytime, because there are no exact date yet. The Mt. Gox case is on for a while. It was, almost 10 years ago, kind of. But now it's looked like the people might getting back their crypto. And it's an interesting thing, because when you're looking at that, we're talking about 137,000 Bitcoin. Back in 2014, when the whole thing happened, Bitcoin was under $500. So basically those guys have about a 40x on their Bitcoin, which is kind of good investment. So how they would like to react on this case when they receive it? They want to drop it on the market and just sell it, get rid of it because they're sick and tired of it, or keep hold. So we don't know. And the problem is that we don't know either that in what way it will enter to the market. The rumors are all about like end of August. We're really at the end of August, beginning of September, something like that. Then I could read something, things like they will just get it at the beginning of 2023. Yes, again, uncertainties, but this is a big amount of Bitcoin. It's a bit less than $3 billion US dollar worth of Bitcoin, which can enter to the market, and depends how they what they do. The owners of the Bitcoin, they sell it, they keep it. It can also have an impact on the price. So this is another black swan event, what we can witness in these difficult times as well. How, when? Well, that's a good question, but the rumors are still out there. Okay, and the third thing I would like to talk about is that basically bear market uncertainty is the perfect time to build and learn. If you think about the bull market, then you always busy, you investing, you have to be really sharp, you have to act very fast. On the other hand, bear markets, you can actually take it easy when it comes to investment, because it's not such a push. You can do a DC or something, but you're not really in the rush. But it's a great time to use it for other things. Great time to build, or great time to learn. Fanny Phillip, the CEO of Sato Technology, doubled down on believing that the bear market should be considered a builder's market for mining companies, for instance. So Philip said, now is the time for mining companies to build and learn, and later, of course, earn. So when the price of Bitcoin is low, you mine more, Philip said. If you have to purchase an equipment, since it's linked to the price of the Bitcoin, the price of the equipment decrease a lot. So yes, that's the fact. If you're buying a mining rig, then right now it's much, much cheaper than it is in the bull market. Second thing, you can get it much faster. Back then the waiting list was pretty long, and then when you bought something on second hand, it maybe was 10% down compared to the brand new one. But because it was available and you shouldn't wait like many months, you took an advantage on it. So right now, many people do that. They not just invest in crypto, they invest in mining machines they believe could be good in the future, because not they just mine something, a cryptocurrency for you, which could be more valuable because the price goes up. This mining rig also, the price of that, it also goes up when a bull market comes. So you can actually maybe sell it, not financial wise, but this is what many of thinking of. And on the other hand, when you're talking about like big farms, it's again the time for invest if they believe in crypto, probably do if they do this kind of business, and then they're looking for a brighter future. So this is what Fanny Phillip said. And actually, when it comes to learning, not just about mining, it's also a great time. Now educate yourself. You have time to watch educational videos on YouTube. You can buy courses. You can read articles. Educate yourself. Be at the front line when the bull market starts. Don't be the guy, who FOMOs in because, again, you can read it to the headlines that Bitcoin is a new all-time highs, and then you jump in. Now is the perfect time. You might have now, if you're lucky, a couple of months or a year, or who knows, maybe 2. I don't know how long this bear market will last. You can accumulate, not financially wise, but just think wisely. And if you believe in crypto, if not, then buy something else, buy stock or whatever. But you should do something, because if you don't invest, then simply the value of your fiat currency will evaporate, because the inflation is pretty high at the moment. Anyway, just think about it, okay? Do your homework, and just if you believe in these kind of things and you have decided, because it's your responsibility, whatever you do, then act on it. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single weekday I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. Simply subscribe to this YouTube channel if you would like to get them, and hit the like button if you like this kind of content. I'm back tomorrow with the freshest. Have a good one.